Oh my god, this is so pretty. Oh, hey bitch, it's Bray here. Singer, songwriter, actor, activist, and scientist on the motherfucking side. And today I thought it would be fun to learn how to make a TEAL. What's it called again?
A papale, hurry up!
Thanks to Google for sponsoring this portion of the video. Aloha, kakahiyaka, Miss TEAL.
Hello, thanks for joining me.
Oh my gosh, it's so lovely in here. Hi guys, good morning. So as you heard, I'm here today with Miss TEAL herself. Yeah. Miss TEAL, would you like to introduce yourself, your business, what you're all about?
Hello everybody, my name is TEAL, Kealohi Salvador. So today I'm gonna teach Bretman how to make a papale lau niu. I pretty much prepped everything, so this is step one.
If you guys don't know, this bitch woke me up at 6 a.m. today to drive all the way on the other side of the island to film this video. So, but I'm really excited.
We are so excited. Have you made one before, or is this your first time?
I attempted one before, yes.
Oh yeah?
When I was doing my 30 days until show on my YouTube channel where I survived in the wilderness, Uncle Cap, who is like the head of like Samoa and PCC, was teaching me how to make it a little bit, but was I proud of it? No. So yeah, I have attempted, but not a piece that I would be very proud of. Or Coco approved.
Okay, this one is gonna be so good.
Okay.
So we're just gonna jump right into it.
All right, hit me. As you guys know, I'm always so excited to talk about sustainability. When you grow up on an island, you learn from a young age how important it is to really take care of the environment. And honestly, that's why I'm so grateful for being the hot girl that I am and being really exposed to nature really early, because it really motivates me to take care of the earth. Like I said, hot girls love the earth. If you guys didn't know, Google has a ton of cool features that make living life sustainable so much easier. And to be honest, I didn't even know this till they asked me to be a part of this. So I'll be highlighting a few of them. If you guys didn't know, Google has a cool feature where when you are shopping for a hotel, it'll actually show you which hotels have a meaningful commitment to sustainable practices. For example, it'll show how often they wash their towels. To some, it might be a small impact, but I think it's very important to practice and really support just businesses who think of Earth first, you know? The second thing that I want to highlight is the climate change search results. I get a lot of news from Twitter, TikTok, and even Instagram sometimes, especially in regards to the climate crisis. But it can be very overwhelming to sift through all that and everything and understand what is real and what isn't. So Google makes that very easy. Google offers a dedicated search result page when users search climate change. When you search an issue, there are causes, effects, and action tabs that will be highlighted and pull data directly from the United Nations, so you know what you're reading can be trusted and it will help debunk a lot of the nonsense out there. And lastly, and most importantly that I want to highlight, is that when we talk about big companies and brands like Google, I think it's important to continue to hold these companies to a higher standard. What do I mean by that? I'm proud to work with Google because they became the first major company to neutralize their entire legacy on carbon emissions. And they have a goal to achieve net zero emission across all of their operation and value chains by 2030. Once again, I want to say thank you so much for watching this ad portion of my video. I know ads are not always the funnest, but I am so proud to be promoting something that can directly impact our lives. And I know it's small actions, but I really do think it's small actions like this that will make the biggest difference one day. For more information on these Google sustainability tools, click the link in my description down below. Thank you again to Google for sponsoring this portion of my video. Now let's get back into it.
I don't know if you can tell, but your leaves are all kind of pointing in a direction. So obviously we're opposite. Mine's are counterclockwise. Always gonna weave in the counterclockwise direction. So you're gonna take one and you're gonna bend it like an L. And this yellow spine, you wanna make sure it's always facing outwards, and you're always gonna go under the first leaf. So you're going opposite way, so you would bend this way. And then since your leaves are going that way.
Perfect.
And you're gonna go under, over the next leaf. Okay. So under, over, under, over, and under. So you're gonna go under, over 5. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the 5th one, you'll just pull to the middle and then just kind of tuck it underneath.
Okay, work.
And then these guys, just make sure yellow is always facing out, so it's like that.
Like this.
So this would be your next one, bend like an L, always under the first leaf.
Under. Oh my God, I got it already. girl.
So pretty much same pattern until you go around full circle, and you're always gonna go under over 5. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the 5th one, you'll just pull to the middle and then tuck.
You are that bitch.
So you'll just pull towards the middle, and then that one will go under this one. Yeah.
Wow.
This
Oh
one.
my god, I'm so proud of myself already. I haven't even
This
done
one,
shit yet.
yeah, you'll go under that one. So you're always gonna go under over 5. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the 5th one, you'll just pull to the middle and then tuck it to the inside.
Hurry up, Teal. Like, bitch, catch up.
Under, over, under, over, under.
Under, over.
Oh, it's coming along.
Y'all.
We're making our way, we're making our way.
Yeah. Wait, so tell me when was the first time you made these? Speaking of first time.
I think almost 4 years ago, I literally was sitting in my living room and I was like, I want to make one. And I've never could find somebody to make it, I guess as good as I wanted it to be, like the style that I
She
wanted.
said, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
She did. And then my boyfriend was like, well, what do we need? And I was like, I think we need a coconut leaf. And he's like, how do we get it? That night I went on Amazon and I found like a 40-foot extended saw, and we went out and we picked a bunch, and I came home.
40-foot extended saw, bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all could have
Kated.
just drove here.
Only if we knew. Then that day I made my first one. My first one was so ugly. Oh my God, I should have kept it. But it literally was like,
What do you mean you should have kept it? Where is it?
I threw it away.
Oh, period. Honestly, that's how I feel about like my first YouTube videos. Like I feel like I wish I never deleted them, but they were just so cringy.
I know.
But to look back, it would have been just so funny to laugh at how.
Yeah, same thing. And I was like, I can't do it. It's too hard. There is YouTube videos out there like trying to show you how to do it, but I swear they're like all in like the Philippines. Like they talk so fast and like no English at all.
Yeah, I love it. Are you Filipino?
I am. I'm half.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it's kind of similar to Lauhala, I want to say. But I want to say it's like similar material, which they're able to cut super thin to make it super intricate.
Yeah, weaving is very common back home. But even this, what I'm wearing today, these are
Made in the Philippines?
made in the Philippines.
What?
And they're like hand woven by like.
Even like the stitching up here looks, it's like so intricate.
Wait, this is actually coming out so good, too.
See, once you get the pattern down, it's kind of, people say it's like kind of soothing and like relaxing.
It is. I could see
Like
myself at the
therapeutic.
beach doing this shit. I was gonna ask you, speaking of your first time, when did you realize that this was your business?
I guess going from the first story, I made one, it was so ugly. The second one I made came out not nice, but it came out like decent that I could like put it on my head.
Yeah, and you were proud of it.
Yeah. I like took a bunch of pictures just to like show my family, like, oh my God, look at what I made. And then everybody's like, what? You made that? I'm like, yeah, like out of coconut. I took a bunch of pictures at home. I posted it to my personal Instagram, and I kid you not, overnight I had like 100 people message me. Like, can you, oh my gosh, they're so nice. Can you make me one? Like 100 people overnight. And I was like, okay.
You're like,
There
"Bitch,
must-
I just started.
That, and I was like, okay, if there's like the demand, there must be a business for it. So literally that night, I thought of a business name. Kealohi is my middle name, my Hawaiian name, and Coco, because I was like, coconut.
Okay.
So I wanted something to be me, but then obviously I'm using coconut fronds, so I literally just merged the two. And I didn't like it at first, but it kind of stuck, and I just went with it, and it's been going Coco Kealohi ever since. Oh, look at the bird next to you.
Hello, bird. Okay, so you came up with a business name. Your dad did the
Oh, yeah.
graphic design, and
So-
then what was next? But what really like triggered it? Was it the pandemic?
I was working a full-time job prior to COVID. Prior to that, I got my degree in entrepreneurial studies.
Period.
Yeah.
And here you are.
So,
being an entrepreneur.
right. And then I was working a full-time job. So I would come home at work at like 5:30.
Was anybody helping you at that time?
At that time, no. It was just, even till today, it's kind of just me.
I love that. I love that. So what happens when I get to this point? Sorry to interrupt.
So when you run out of leaves, you just use
The remaining
the
one.
beginning guys.
Okay.
So like this one, you went under, over, under, over. You see how you have like empty spaces here? Yeah, you'll just.
Oh, and put that in there.
Yeah. So I was still working full time. I would literally take these hats and go in the janitor's closet and.
Bitch.
No, seriously. Even my luckily I had a manager at the time. She was very understanding, and she knew. She like followed me on Instagram. She would
She
give.
probably ordered one
Yeah.
too.
She would be like, if you need to take a 2-hour lunch today, like take it, because she knew I was like so busy. So I would literally take all these hats, go in the closet at work, and just weave away 2-hour lunch break.
You.
And then get back and like go up in the back, like wash cars, like help customers. Like,
no, I love that.
I was freaking hustling. Like ask anybody you know, they freaking seen it. Wow, are you pretty crafty? You are, huh?
I'm just good at everything. Honestly,
You
I
better
think that
add,
in a very humble thing. Like it's really hard for me to suck at things.
We love it.
Like, you know, I like sucking things, but it's hard for me to suck at things. I don't know. If she goes out of business, it was me. It was me. Okay, now I just make things tighter, right?
Yeah, so it's easier. I just put my thumb in here and pull. We're pretty much making the brim, so you want to keep pulling until you close like all these little holes, and you just have to go one by one and kind of just make your way around the circle. So it's been almost a year since I've been just focusing on my business. It was a scary leap at the beginning, but I'm so glad I took it.
Honestly, this is so relaxing. Oh my God, I'm so glad I learned this.
Right?
So if people wanted to find you, where do people find you?
Ooh, Instagram is Coco Kealohi. Website is cocokealohi.com. Check out my website, check out my Instagram.
Support API.
Yeah.
That's actually why I wanted to do this. Like, and
Oh,
like
yeah?
start doing more stuff with like local people. I just made a video with Kale. He's Hawaii's only.
Oh yeah, Andrew was telling me.
Yes, and so I don't know what triggered it, but like during API month, I was just really like, damn, if
Intrigued.
anybody could do something about this, I feel like it would be me because
No, yeah,
obviously
100%.
I'm Asian American, but
Right.
also like I grew up in Hawaii and like
Just a mixing
surrounded
pot.
by, like,
Yeah.
Pacific Islanders.
Yeah, for sure.
And so I was also just like, why do we just need a month? Like I feel like, you know, so this is me posting them like the month after. It's kind of like me being like, fuck you to API month. Like, you know,
True.
we're around all
Year
out.
round, yeah.
So I'm gonna post these videos all year out. Okay, I think I did this right.
You did. I would go around maybe
One
like,
more time.
yeah,
I think I was just like,
scared they're gonna create.
great, but now watching you, this should be going in.
The coconut leaves are actually pretty durable and like they're pretty pliable, so you can kind of pull and tug.
I love that they're also like, they do always like last so long.
No, yeah.
Like you can have this for 3 years and it just feel the same. It will just be great. Do we have any?
Yeah, we do something like this. And then you guys can't tell, but it gets super light, but it's like pretty hard, pretty durable. And they'll pretty much hold its shape as long as you don't like crush it or smash it or anything like that.
Oh, also I forgot to ask because I love plants. What is there like a specific palm tree that you use for this?
It has to be coconut because the thickness of the leaves are perfect to weave. And then I haven't tried, but people try with like other types of palm trees that aren't coconut. And I think the leaves aren't as durable. Like the coconut ones are kind of thick and more, I think they have like a little more girth to them. Oh, she's getting there.
She's getting the tightness. Yeah, I'm
Rough
like,
with
bitch,
it.
I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm trying to be careful.
All careful, yeah. You can kind of pull and tug and they'll kind of, once you hear a rip or crack, then you can stop, but.
All right, you guys, so we are done with, I would say, would you say this is the first part or the second part of it,
Yeah,
which is making
we're pretty much
the brim. Miss Teal, how many of these do you make a day
I normally make between 20 and 30 of these a day
by yourself?
by myself.
All right, so what is the next steps?
Moving to the next step. So we're gonna flip it over. This is the top of your hat. We were working on the bottom. So you're gonna pull out 4. So it could be any 4, doesn't matter which one. And you're gonna weave the way that your leaves are pointing. So mine's are pointing this way. I think yours are the opposite.
Yeah.
So your first one would be this one since you're working the other way. And you're gonna bend like down, yeah. And then yours will be pushed to the left and I'll go to the right. And you're gonna go under, over the second one, under the third. So you just lift up from underneath like that. And then tuck it underneath.
Stop.
To kind of just like secure it. And then same thing as the bottom, you wanna keep everything pretty loose because we'll have to weave back into it. So I'll do one more so you can kind of see the pattern. So since you only have 1, 2, 3, you're gonna pick up 1 from your left hand side. Same thing, push down to the left, under, over, under, and then you'll just follow. Lift up and tuck. You just,
Work. I think I got it.
So pick up 1, push down, under, over, under, tuck. And then you just have to make sure you feel for the immediate next one on this side, that way you don't miss any.
And I love how you like geek out over papales now.
I do, it's so crazy. One day I was like just thinking, and honestly I thought of it once I saw one of Andrew's videos. I was like, oh my god, Andrew would literally be like the perfect person to capture this.
Andrew is my videographer, by the way, guys.
So the video is not out yet, but coming very soon. We're launching it very soon. It'll be the online tutorial, and we're gonna be launching Pāpale kits. You'll get to make one wherever you are in the world, and I'll get to share a little bit of Hawaii too.
Without coming here. I'm kidding. So y'all don't have to come here.
You're right. Coming very soon. Stay tuned.
All right, Miss Teal, what's after this?
Pretty much almost done. We're just finishing the band of our Pāpale. We're just gonna tuck under, over, under, and finish the circle.
Tuck, under, over.
And you're gonna go, your first one is this band. So you're always gonna do same pattern, but we're just gonna weave back into the beginning. Under, over, yeah.
And then last.
Yeah. Wow, you're actually pretty good.
Thank you.
He a little crafty himself.
I told you it's hard for me to suck.
So the best part of these hats, I think, are you kind of get to make it your own style and just design it how you want to. So with these leaves, we're pretty much done, but you'll finish with these leaves sticking out like this. So I personally like to cut them. I just like the little cleaner look. So I just pretty much trim them off like that. What are you gonna do with yours?
I'm gonna keep mine a little bit long.
No, sometimes I prefer it out too. It gives it like character. And when you wear it on your head, it just gives it like,
character.
Yeah, it does look like a sun. Oh my God, yours looks so good.
I'm so proud of it.
For the first time, so good.
Someone's gonna have to fucking rip this out of my head, honestly, because it's never coming off.
So good. Today we're gonna decorate our crown with a lepo'o made by one of my friends. So this is yours.
Wait, who's your friend? Does she make these?
Yeah, Summer Rain. Should we say
that?
that?
Oh, obviously Miss Summer Rain made these. Oh, we know Miss Summer Rain. I feel like she always.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I love Miss Summer Rain.
I believe she made these last night, so they're super fresh. I let her choose like the colors, and she did amazing.
I love it.
So
Summer
good.
Rain, if you're watching this video, I would like to make these with you.
Ooh, next video, stay tuned.
Next video, I'll teach you guys how to make this.
So you just tie it.
This is so special.
Oh, they look
God.
so good.
Let me take my...
And then... Ooh, it looks so good. It looks...
Hold on, let me see how it looks. Oh my God.
No, yours looks so good. I think this is like giving with the flowers.
These look so good.
Yours looks so good on you. I'm glad that you didn't cut it. It's kind of giving Statue of Liberty vibes, but with the lepo'o, it's just...
I love yours too. It's so much more like feminine with these like cut off, I feel.
It's more of a traditional.
Yeah, very traditional too. And I just feel like this is so extra.
It is, but it looks so good.
I love it. I had so much fun too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining me.
Speaking of having fun, I hope you guys had fun as well. I hope you guys are also liking the series so far. Follow me on all of my social media. Obviously, everything is at BretmanRock. Teal, would you like to plug anything? Where can they find you?
Instagram is Coco Kealohi, and then website is cocokealohi.com.
And if you would like to watch all of her time-lapse on TikTok, they're the best. I love watching your TikTok time-lapse.
I forgot I'm on TikTok.
Yeah, no, you are on TikTok. I actually didn't even like search you up. You were on my...
Stop.
Literally, it's so funny because after you reposted me on Instagram, your video came up on my TikTok.
Oh my
and I was like, let me follow you guys back here. But yeah, if you guys would like to see her time-lapse videos, she's also on TikTok. Everything, all her links will be down below. I love you guys and aloha.